we see a group who are the cult members. They visit a lady's residence with their group leader, because their commander has been possessed, and he was getting treatment from anywhere. They come to this lady's residence because she possesses a wide range of skills, and she can make anyone free from the curse. So they force that lady to take out all evils from their leader. They give her something to read, so that the door of the other world will open, and those evils will go there. Those were some spells. As that lady starts reading them, a dagger comes out of the mouth of that leader. That was dipped in the black blood. It means that the door of the other world is open. But then the police also get information about it. They come there and shoot them, due to which that ritual remains incomplete. And because of that ritual, that lady died. That lady who was reading those spells. And the police rescue her husband and daughter from there. Nothing is shown further. The scene changes to the other side. We see a student who was sleeping in her classroom. She was sleepy because she also does a part-time job. The circumstances of their house were not good, and she has to buy some medicines for her father. The name of that girl was Linda. One day, Linda was doing her work in the store. Meanwhile, her male friend arrives there. He also studies in her school. He says to her that, "Linda, the building in front of your store are you seeing? We all want to go there, as that building is abandoned, so the security guard not letting us go inside. And you know him, so please help us." Then one more girl arrives there. She was the friend of that boy. She requests Linda to come with them. "In return, you can take my earrings." So Linda agrees. Then she goes with them to that building. They go to the 6th floor of that building. There were 2 more girls with Linda. 3 boys are also with them. They were friends. It was the same place where that ritual was performing at the start of the movie. And after that incident, this place was abandoned. Going there, they start making videos. There were still signs those were made before the ritual. The pages of that book were also there from which that lady was reading. Linda can also read those pages. She was none other than that lady's daughter. She was rescued. They all were standing on that symbol. That was made for the ritual. Linda picks a paper from there to see that can she read or not. As she picks and reads it, that symbol changes into a portal. That place opens. There was a lot of water, and they all fall in it. This means 6 students. After this happens, on the other side, Linda comes out of the water. She finds herself in a forest. She was scared. On the other side, we see that the others were come out of that portal. But they see that Linda and that girl who gave her earrings to Linda weren't with them. On the other side, there was dark in that forest, and many bad spirits attack Linda. Then Linda holds her cell phone and its torch turns on. As its light falls on that spirit, it starts burning, and it leaves Linda. Now the left students on the 6th floor go to the security guard. They say to him that our 2 friends are left upstairs. They are stuck in a portal. Then the security guard says that at first, you go into an abandoned building without my permission. The second thing is that stop joking with me. There is no place there like someone can be stuck in the portal. He doesn't help them. Now on the other side of the portal, Linda was walking worriedly. Then she sees a huge building. It was like a castle. She goes inside it and she sees that girl who gave her the earrings. Her name was Jessica. She was hanged in the air. There were strange women near her. Linda immediately goes and makes Jessica free. Jessica gets scared and says that how I come here. They were talking. Meanwhile, that woman who hanged Jessica in the air comes near them. She starts beating them. She was attacking them. Her skin was weird and her eyes were blank. This means they have turned white. Linda again hits the idea that why don't I check while throwing light on her. And she does the same. So that lady feels pain. That strange lady takes out that dagger, like we are shown in the ritual. She was about to kill them. But Linda holds that dagger and kills that lady with it. This twist was so good. Now Linda says to Jessica that we have to go from here immediately. But before this, the sister of that strange lady comes. The lady who attacked them. She was also very strange. But they both run from there. Linda says to Jessica that we have to jump into the pool immediately, so that we can return to our world. With it, Linda jumps in the pool. But Jessica tries to jump, she automatically drags towards that castle. Now on the other side, in the real world, all friends of Jessica were worried. They somehow take that security guard with them to the 6th floor. They say to him that see, this was the pool in which we went. Our 2 friends are still inside it. The bodies of those girls are coming on the book pages. This means they come to know that they are alive and inside it. But the security guard says that doesn't make me a fool. Maybe there is some leakage, or maybe you fill the water in this place after digging. How would I know that you come here for the first time or you often visit her? One of the boys says to a security guard that hasn't you study science. And you know very well that it is on the 6th floor, how can we dig it? There a hustle bustle creates in that pool. Linda comes out of it. They all become happy that maybe they both will come out. They take her out of the pool. Then Jessica also comes out and she was faint. But as she opens her eyes, they were blank. Like that lady, they were turned white. Because now she was possessed by a spirit. There was an axe in Jessica's hand. When that security officer comes in front, she cuts his hand with that axe. Linda turns on her cell phone. She sees that there is a spirit behind her, and that is controlling Jessica. It was clear from it that a spirit comes into this world with Jessica. Now that spirit starts screaming. That return my thing to me. They couldn't understand anything and now Jessica becomes aggressive. This means that Spirit. She pushes the security guard to that pool. She was making them all scared. They all run from there. But Linda was not going from there. Maybe she is feeling that she can make everything fine here. Getting a chance from it, Jessica moves towards her and starts attacking her. But one of the boys saves Linda and takes her with him. But Jessica holds that boy and pushes him to the pool. Here Linda was scared. She tries to turn on the torch of her mobile, but she couldn't do it. Jessica kicks her and throws her far. Then one more boy from Jessica's friend comes there, but he directly falls in the pool. But before he goes to the other side of that portal, he holds Jessica. Jessica also goes with him to the other side of the portal. Linda was there and she was faint. When she comes to, she realizes there was no one there. She goes outside and turns on the torch of her mobile. When she enters, she discovers that her pals are hanging in mid-air. They were saying to Linda to help them. She couldn't understand that what to do. And then suddenly she opens her eyes. She was scared. This means it was just her dream. There were her two friends around her. Then they hold the pages of that book and start reading. That how can we take back our friends from that portal? Linda suddenly remembers that she has kept a dagger with her in her bag. When she was saving Jessica, she immediately takes out that dagger from her bag. So a boy standing there snatched that dagger from her. He starts staring at it as he knows it. They think that creepy lady and that spirit who come out with Jessica. The thing which she was demanding was that dagger. We have to return this dagger to her. Then she will spare us. But that boy who took the dagger from her, he says that no, we will not give any dagger to her. And if we will stop here, she will also kill us. We have to leave from here. He is becoming mean here. But now they don't have any other option. Because there is no way to open the portal. They think that we should leave this building right now, and we will also save our friends. But the walls of the building were high, and all ways were closed. The key is with the security guard, and he goes inside the pool. But suddenly Linda remembers that Jessica has cut his hand. That key was in his that hand. After taking the key, she opens the door. But before they reach there was Jessica standing. With that axe, she was looking horrible. Being scared, they go to that room where was that portal. They see that the portal was opened. The dirty water was moving speedily in this portal, as it wants to drag everyone inside it. Then Jessica holds a girl there. She starts cutting her neck with that dagger that she snatched from Linda. But here Linda again turns on the flashlight of her phone. Due to it, Jessica starts burning, and she falls in the pool. That girl was also with her. Whom neck was she about to cut? But that dagger falls down from Jessica's hand. Linda immediately lifts that dagger again. Here Linda doesn't scared. She jumps in that portal with that dagger. Now she was swimming in the water. There was that castle on the other side. Then she immediately comes to that castle. She sees that her other friends who fell in the portal were hanged in the air. And it is done by that spirit. Meanwhile, that weird lady who was the sister of that horrible lady, she was following them. She comes and ties Linda with a chair. She has sharp teeth, and her mouth was bleeding. She was near Linda as she will finish. Linda again turns on the torch of her cell phone. As that lady takes a step back, Linda runs from there while escaping her life. But that weird lady starts doing some magic. Due to it, Linda was falling. Linda fell down and that strange lady was going near her. But then a male friend of Linda stabs her from the backside. He takes Linda and comes from there. Due to the pain, that weird lady runs from there. They see that the portal is closed now. That boy asks Linda to speak those spells to open the portal. Why you put us in trouble? Even you can do everything. So Linda says to him that how mean you are. Our other friends are hanged in the air, we have to save their lives as well. Then we will go out from here. That boy says to Linda that I will kill you. Linda says that how can you kill me? Then that boy says that you don't know me, that who am I? Do you remember when the cult members brought their leader and couldn't save them? That leader was none other than my father. If your mother wanted, she can save my father while saying those spells before. But she was doing dramas. I will take revenge for my father's death. And you were thinking that why I need that dagger. Now you must have understood that why I needed the dagger. I want to bring my father back to this world. It didn't happen then, but now it will happen. But Linda pushes him, and she says that I will save my other friends. Even they were not Linda's friends before, but now they have become friends. She releases them all. She takes them with her. They come out of that castle and start running towards that pool. On the way, the spirits try to stop them, but they were running together and saving each other's life. This is the benefit of unity. They see that there was no pool and all the portals were closed. Then Linda starts reading those spells from that paper. Then the hustle bustle starts in the pool. The water starts appearing there. Now Linda says to everyone to jump in this pool one by one. A girl and a boy among them jump in the pool. But the boy who wants the dagger asks Linda that where is that dagger. Linda says that maybe it is left behind, so that boy immediately goes back to pick up that dagger. But But then that horrible lady arrives there. She throws that boy at a far distance while using her power and energy. Then she also makes Linda falls and sits on her. Her mouth was bleeding dirty blood. But during this, Linda also got some powers, because she was the daughter of that mother who had many powers. While using the powers, she pulls the dagger towards her and stabs it in the neck of that horrible lady. Due to it, she starts finishing. Then Linda starts running while taking Jessica with her towards that pool. They jump in it, and then it is shown that they have come to their world. But that boy who has the greed of the dagger means the son of leader, he didn't come out of that pool because he left there. The portal was closed. Linda was a good-hearted girl. She adds, "We'll also return the boy," and she begins reading the spells from the book once more. However, the gateway was no longer changing. Now they all come out of there in their car. The end. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. Bye.